Hi, John. Come on in. I'm really excited to design your Lamborghini Super Veloce Roadster. I'm Heather Valentine. I'm a Superlux entrepreneur, and I'm crushing it. Why don't you have a seat? Get cozy. So let's start the process. We have a database here. I'm going to put your information in, and this way you're going to get invites to all the track events, the Grand Touring events that we have, Lamborghini Esperanza events. That way we can just basically keep in touch, and I can also let you know about new models that are coming. First, we're going to start by putting your name and address. Then we can order a car. Now for the fun part. So we're going to go here where it says create a quote, and it's going to take us to a page that lets us choose the brand. I know that you had your heart set on a Super Veloce Roadster, and fortunately you were early enough to secure an allocation. With Super Veloce Roadster, there were only 500 for the world, so it's a very limited edition. So we don't know what color you want yet, so I'm going to leave that blank until we can go over to the configurator and I can show you some of the samples. So you'll see, John, right now the quote is very basic. It's basically just the starting MSRP for Canada. Once we add the options, then we can really design the car the way you like it, and I can give you exact pricing. So in order to do that, why don't we go to the configurator now? We can look at samples and colors and start to design your car. Are you ready? Awesome. Let's go. So John, here is the Aventador SV. You'll see in the center, you have 3 different choices for your rims. Obviously, my preference is the one with center locking because it's specific to SV. You'll see interior options, and on my left, you're going to see exterior colors. Now, this doesn't mean that these are your only options. This is just suggested from the factory for SV. But the great thing is, Lamborghini has a program called Ad Personam. So really, the sky is the limit. Now I know, John, that you had really fallen in love with the Rosso Alala, which is an Ad Personam choice for the SV interior. Okay, let's look at the exterior colors that would go with Rosso Alala. This is a stunning blue. You'll see here, blue Sedaris. This is the beautiful Rosso Bia, but I've already done one car in this color, so I think we should do something really out of the box for you. You're an eccentric guy. Let's play on that. Let's have some fun with that. So instead of these, why don't we take a look at the Ad Personam book? How does that sound? We have embossed leathers, we have exterior colors, stitchings, several options for interiors, leathers, Alcantara, and you can even customize seat belts and carpets now. So it really is a fun process, and you can build exactly the car you want. So with Rosso Alala, there's a lot of things we can do. You'll see here there are loads of colors. What do you think about Oro Elios? I mean, to me, this is you. And with the red interior, it's going to definitely pop. Are you happy with that choice? Okay, great. Let's sit down and start building your car on the configurator. So right now we have the Huracan 580-2, but I know you want the Aventador LP 750-4 Super Veloce Roadster. So we're going to hit this button here, Configure, in the top right corner. And then the model will drive up on the screen. All right, there's your model of choice. What's not to like? Okay, so I'll show you a couple of angles. A side view, the rear view. You see that amazing wing. And then we can start building it. So right here, you'll see paint color. Now, we're not going with these standard colors, so I have to click Add Personam. So for the hardtop, you have a choice of standard, glossy black, or visible carbon fiber. What about the SV logo? Would you like the big logo? You can do it in painted or sticker. I don't know if this is you. It's pretty extreme. Maybe the small? So with the engine bonnet, we have a couple of options. You can stay with standard, or we can move to transparent. Ooh, it's pretty mean with that standard bonnet. You could do the springs in red, which would be really hot. I'll show you what it looks like. When we price it, you can make the final decision. Rear view camera is a must. Let's work on the interior. We're gonna do the Ad Personam interior color in Roadster. Now you have an option with the seats. You can do the sport bucket seat with the carbon fiber, or if you think you're going to be driving this often, you might prefer the electric and heated seats with carbon details. I'll show you the difference. Personally, I love the look of the sport bucket seat, but again, if this is going to be something you're driving every day, not just on the track, you may consider the more comfort seat. We'll definitely want branding package, Navi, and I think for your steering wheel, we definitely want multi-function. I know you love music and you're always on the phone, so you're going to want to be able to control that without taking your hands off the steering wheel. So I've selected multi-function. What do you think about the perforated steering wheel? I really like that with the leather inserts on the side. And it ties in your Roadster stitch. Travel package is a must. Just in case you want to take along a bottle of water, you'll have a place to put it. And we'll do an upgraded sound system. Why not? Although the exhaust is my favorite sound. There's nothing like a naturally aspirated V12 engine. Garage door opener. What about fire extinguisher? You don't need it, but it's kind of cool. Your girlfriend may not like it though, because it'll take up the room. And lastly, you can do a carbon fiber footplate if you'd like. That way you just have a touch of it. So let's take a look at this car. This will show you a slideshow overview of the entire car that you just built. So it takes 5 to 8 months for the factory to build your car, and then Lamborghini will ship it in the belly of a plane. Lamborghini does no ocean freight because they're afraid of too much damage. They want your car to arrive in perfect condition. Let's take a look at what it would look like outside of the factory. I don't know about you, but I'd like to climb in and go for a ride. All right, are you ready to go price your car? Let's go. So I have here a copy of your final spec. We've gone over it time and time again, and you're ready to submit it to the factory. We're gonna go here. Firstly, we're gonna add the color. And now we can add the options that you chose. We'll start with your special paint, it's Oro Elios. And that was an Ad Personam choice, priced at $11,350, but well worth it. I think you're gonna be the only one in Toronto. Next on the list, we have the removable hardtop in high gloss black. That's really gonna give you a nice streamlined look when the top is on. We are doing the fixed rear intake in carbon fiber. I think it's a nice addition. It's gonna really tie it into the carbon fiber wing, right? And we're doing the 2021-inch high gloss black rims with red central locking, red brake calipers, home link and rear view camera, definitely a must. And you definitely want navigation in the infotainment system. I know you. This isn't just gonna be a track car for you. All right, let's get your multifunction steering wheel with the perforated leather insert. And lastly, your Ad Personam SV interior and footplate in carbon fiber. Beautiful. All right. We're going to hit save, and it will take us to an alternate page with the itemized option. The main thing when you're building and designing your Lamborghini, you want it to be exactly what you envision in your mind. It's such a long process from meeting me to building the car and the car actually arriving 5 to 8 months later. So when it arrives, it should be everything you envisioned and more. So you'll see here, we have the base price, the itemized options that you chose, and your freight, along with dealer prep, and there's your final price, pre-tax. So if you had a trade, we would now enter it, which would help you save on your tax. And if you don't, we just hit no trade. It takes us forward, and it'll give you the option to pay cash, finance, or lease. And believe it or not, people do finance and lease Lamborghinis, John. So if it makes more sense to hang on to your capital to invest in other businesses, then by all means, we can explore those options. Tax in, here's your final number. So I'll just need a $15,000 deposit, and we can put you in the queue. Are you ready? All right. Okay, John, we've taken your deposit. I have your bill of sale. I'll put it here in your folder, along with my business card. And I think we should go have an espresso to celebrate. You're gonna have a beautiful car in about 5 to 8 months. Here's your folder. I'm no barista, John, but I do know how to do espresso. There you go. Thanks for your patience, John. It's been roughly 8 months, but it's definitely worth the wait. Let's go see your car. Congratulations. What do you think? And there's your beautiful ad personam SV interior. Time for the key. All right, thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. And John, I know you're gonna enjoy the car. Hi guys, thanks for watching my video. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing and hit that like button. I'll be releasing new videos every week and I hope to have you along for the journey.